So we're given two variables x and y here, and we have to find the covariance between them. So let's define the covariance first. Covariance between x and y is defined as, so let's do covariance so it's E of xy, expected value of x times y, minus E of x, E of y. And the symbol for it is a lowercase sigma. Okay. So it is denoted by sigma xy. So we need to find these expected values. Now you know that E of xy is the summation of xy against the joint probability function in the discrete case. In the continuous case, it would be the integral. So x is going 1, 2, 3, y is going 1, 2, 3. So it would be when x is 1 and y is 1. So it'd be 1, 1 times f of 1, 1, so 0.05. Plus then x is 2 and y is 1, so 2 times 1, and f of 2, 1 is 0.1. And then x is 3 and y is 1, so 3 times 1 over here, times f of 3, 1 is 0.15. Plus, and then we have x1 and y3. So 1 times 3. And f13 is 0.1. Plus x2, y3, 2 times 3, and f23 is 0.05. And x2, y5. Okay. 1, okay, we're doing 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3. No. X1, x2, x3, and y1. And now we are doing let's see how I did it. X1, y1, x2, y1, x3, y1. So I gave all the values to x first, and then I'm giving x1, y3, x2, y3, okay, and then x3, y3. So 3 and 3, and f33 is 0.2. And then we will have lastly f, so now okay, Okay, so now y would be 5. So x1, y5, and f1, 5 is 0, plus x2, y5, and x2, 5 is 0.2. And then I have x3, y5, 3, 5, f3, 5 is 0.15. Okay, so let's see what this is. So 1 times 1 times 0.05 is 0.05. 2 times 1 times 0.1 is 0.2. 3 times 1 times 0.15 is 0.45. Plus 3 times 0.1 is 0.3. 6 times 0.05 is 0.3. 9 times 0.12 is 1.8. And then plus 0. Plus 2 times 5 is 10, times 0.2 is 2. 3 times 5 is 15, and times 0.15 is 2.25. And all this adds up to 0.25 and 0.7 and 1, 1.3, 3.1, 6, 5.1, and 7.35. And then in the formula, besides EXY, I need the EX and the EY. So let's find those. So EX is the summation of X against the marginal distribution of X. So it would be, when X is 1, the value of the fx x would be, so against 1 we have 0.05 plus 0.1 plus 0, and then when x is 2 we have 0.1 plus 0.05 plus 0.2. Then when x is 3, 0.15 plus 0.2 plus 0.15. Let's see, 0.05 plus 0.1 is 0.15, and times 1 is 0.15. Okay, 0.15 plus 0.2 is 0.35, times 2 is 0.7. And then 0.15 plus 0.2 is 0.35, plus 0.15 is 0.5, times 3 is 1.5. That's all adds up to 0.85 plus 1.5, that's 2.35. Okay, now we find e of y. That's the summation of y against the marginal distribution of y. Fyy. And so when y is 1, we have 0.05 plus 0.1 plus 0.15. Plus when y is 3, we have 0.15, 0.10 plus 0.05 plus 0.2. And when y is 5, we have 0 plus 0.2 plus 0.15. So that equals 0.15 plus 0.15 is 0.3, plus 0.15 plus 0.2 is 0.35, times 3 is 1.05. And then 0.35 times 5 is 1.75. That's 2.05 and 3.1. And therefore, sigma xy is E of xy, which is 7.35. It's dx dy, so minus 2.35 times 3.1. And I get 7.35 minus 2.35 times 3.1. I get 0.065. Okay.